The potential is there.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh. Come on. Come on, Sterling.
Okay, okay, all right.
Wow, wow, wow.
It's just what it made me think of. But
Or Mr. Peanut. You were right. Look at how cute that is.
wow.
Are those cast metal?
Yes. So this says our peanut on the hat, and it's a bank.
People still collect that Pillsbury Doughboy. Little peep.
Nope, doesn't fire up.
But there's a cord over here. So does that mean it's rechargeable?
Yeah, they're all rechargeable. And this one.
Ceramic?
Yeah.
Okay. So he's more.
And so is this one.
Wow. Those are collectible. People still collect that Pillsbury Doughboy.
Let's look at this and see. No way. It says Sterling, seriously. We're back. If you haven't caught part 1, it is in the top of the comments and in the description. You can check the link out if you want to see that before you watch part 2. I know sometimes people want us to put it all together, but there's just so much to go through. So we found silver, we found collectibles, we found tools, and now let's get into this other half and see what else we find in this unit. I'm gonna start back here with the bag and then I'll clear that off. Nope, that is a blanket, so crocheted blanket. So let's clear this off and get into this piece here, because this looks like a little kid's toy chest, right? So brake fluid there, knee pads. Oh, this is awesome. This is one of those foot steppers, so you can figure out how far something is without having to count it.
Nice.
Yeah. Knee pads, squares. That's hard. Let's see.
A golf bag, a skinny drum.
It's a tube.
A tube.
Yeah, I can feel a lid in here, topping. But could it be a golf bag? I don't know. But before we get into that, we got a couple, these look like, yeah, tapping dies. Tools. This is something that pops open, probably a portable stool that pops up. And this looks like it's for a telescope.
Oh, that's probably the telescope.
Oh, that probably is.
Light bulb.
I bet you're right.
Did you guys just hear that?
So that is exactly what this is. What does that say? Crazy horse, okay. Interesting. Yep, there it is, Galileo. That is the telescope.
Nice.
Very nice.
That's a good find.
Well.
And there's all the pieces and parts that go with it, or the base, I should say.
All right, well, let's move that out the way.
Ooh. And now we're to the toy chest. What do you guys think is in here? Do we peek?
Oh, no, let's peek.
Okay. Oh, wow. There's stuff. Hey, Drug Mart bags. We like those.
Yes. Look, we got yarn. Some of that yarn could be worth some money. This is Midnight Blue, Stitch and Scenery. So this is like needlecraft is what it says. Oh, yep, there we go. Cross stitch and stuff. Patterns.
Some of these old kits can bring some money too.
Oh, there we go. Queen Anne's lace pictures.
Wow, that stuff is older, vintage.
Yeah, so this is
the whole crafting.
Yep, and then these are your space bags, so that's interesting.
Do you want to take this down so you're not reaching over the top of it?
Yeah, let's see.
This is a cool piece. Now it has some wear, but I can see somebody totally painting this and making it fun and refreshed.
Yeah, a little foyer place to sit, or who knows, it could be.
Well, for kids, for like making an actual toy box. But it is cool it can be for any kind of storage.
Yeah, as we get down here, even just more needle stuff.
Crafting, all kinds of crafting.
So what's in the Drug Mart bag? Because we can't pull all of this out, but there we go.
Yarn.
Oh, what is this, a loom? Is that what those are?
Maybe. Is that what we're calling those? I'm not sure. Look at that old Sears paper bag.
I think I see like sewing patterns. Wow.
Oh, cool. That's quilting.
Okay. Yeah, we could go.
There is some money in here, that's for sure, because people like this old crafting stuff.
Wow.
So that's a good find.
Yeah, I would agree. Not bad for this unit. And if you haven't seen part 1 yet, we actually paid $620 plus buyer's premium for this unit. And we're already in the profit. Just finding the sterling silver flatware, if you haven't seen that, go back and check out part 1. But let's get into more of this unit.
It's in the trunk. Whew. Trunks have been disappointing lately in some of our units.
But I have a feeling in this unit, we might actually be surprised.
I know. There might be some treasures in the trunk. Should we save that for later?
Yes. It says X-ray films. Indians, that's collectible because they changed their name. Yeah. That's got nothing in it, but that looks like an address book. Look at this.
Candle stuffers.
Yep, they look pewter. And then we got more trinkets down here. I see angels wrapped in paper. Oh, there's more angels. Decorama. Exclusive offer.
Trinket box.
Ooh, look at that.
That's cool.
Little tin type toy. Or
I wonder if it's vintage or made to look vintage.
no clue. It doesn't have a date on it, but
Man, there were some spelling issues.
kitchen.
Every fragile was missing an E. Kitchen is missing a T.
This is a little toolkit of some sort from QVC. This is a glass cutter or something. World Tool This is just a cutting tool. That's all it is. All right. Oh, paint brushes. This is like the hardware drawer. Now we got silverware or flatware down here. So this is just random. Flatware and tools. Magic Melt.
What are those signs?
Route 66. Route 66.
Those are still wrapped. That's
Does
cool.
Route 66 go through here?
Through Ohio?
Well,
Yes.
I know Ohio, but
Through like Cleveland? No.
so
South.
Irene. There you go. What is that? Wedding cake topper?
Yep.
All right. So that's kind of random tools, your flatware, and a wedding cake topper. That's heavy. I bet this is hardware again. No tools. Look at that. Not that, but you got the Dremel shoe polisher.
Wow. Looks like it's never been used. They got a lot of painting supplies. There's brand new paintbrushes. There's paint rollers.
What is that? Strap wrench. Interesting. These look like marbles.
Oh, we'll have to see if any glow.
Got a chain down there. This is a jigsaw. So, well, no hardware. Cool. Tools. Oh, what's in the DeWalt? I love these DeWalt cases. Look at that. Doesn't even look used.
It's all in there. That's nice.
Those are nice little pieces to help fill out the auctions.
That's a good whatnot item too.
This is books. We're not gonna open this, and I'm not gonna lift it. But you can see books, and that's heavy. Oh, wait a minute.
What?
CD Jules covers.
Jewels.
Interesting.
Jewels.
We're about to look at that in a second. See what Jules means. Coasters, just a box of some trinkets, and who can't forget Statue of Liberty. Lady Liberty. Let's move that speaker out the way. Who was that one that we recently sold their CD and it could have been worth some money? Oh, that's what these are, CDs.
Jewel cases, I guess that's what that meant.
The Glenn Miller Orchestra.
You mean the Taylor Swift CD we sold on Whatnot?
Yes, that's what it was. Taylor
It was her
Swift.
debut CD.
So that's what's in here. These are just CDs
Okay.
and CD 10s. Here's another box of trinkets. Ooh, nice little oil lamp.
Ooh, look at that green one. That's really cool.
Vase, decanter. Let's see. Oh, angel. That's just a jar. Fortunately, it's clear. And what's missing here is the lid to this thing.
Wow, that is really pretty though. That is really pretty. I think we have a couple of the tops. So maybe, because that one might need a bigger one.
Yeah. Or, nope, that's not it. I was gonna say, is this it? But nope. So, just a vase. On to the next. I mean, we're just down to a bunch of box after box. Oh, wow. Let's see. This is a JBL shelf speaker. I don't see the other one.
It's right in front of you.
Oh, yes, I do see the other one now.
They're tiny.
But this is what I was just looking at. This is not even open.
What is that? An oil-free compressor with brad nailer and inflation blowgun kit. Wow. I wonder what the price on that is.
I'd say at least $100.
Yeah.
Minimum. Brand new in the box.
Still sealed.
Craftsman, 3 gallon. Yeah, I would say between 100 and 150 brand new. Wow.
Crazy.
Let's see, fragile plates, cape, Fragile. I thought there was gate, but since we've already been through one of the boxes, we know what it is now. All right. Old chair.
It's nice.
Random. Oh, no, there's more. Okay, I was gonna say one chair in the storage locker, but I see a couple more, but no table. This must have been all the, that's why she had all the blankets. This is probably all of her projects. All the crochet blankets we keep coming across. Mm-hmm. That explains that.
Yep. There's a hole in that bag.
Yeah.
That might not make it.
Just a lot of little trinkets and knickknacks. That one's broken.
Uh-oh.
But that was a bell. Oh, this another box of bells. Well, that's not a bell, but yep, this is a bell.
Did we already find a box of bells?
Yep, look at that one. Intricate details
All right,
on
let's
the
go
hat.
turn the light on.
And this is Ardalt. A-R-D-A-L-T, Japan. Nice. All right. Slowly whittling it down. We still have this trunk we have to get into eventually, so hopefully you're still with us, waiting for the anticipation of that. These are cords for, you know, plumbing, sink, toilet, hardware, so basically tools. That's pretty much a bundle in itself. This TV box has pictures in it. Look at that.
Wow. So that is the Twin Towers, but I don't know. There's a glare. It's like 3D.
Yep. Nice.
Wow. That's kind of, I don't know how I feel about that. But I mean, to have a picture of them, they're gone.
Ocean Atlantico, Puerto Rico. So these don't look like they're personal pictures.
There's a bad glare.
Doesn't help. All right, that looks more like somebody painted that. So no TV, but some interesting home decor. This here is just moving these so I can get to the box. But you can see this is sandpaper and
Lots of paint stuff.
yep, funnels, hardware. Looks like an orbital sand or vibrating sander. So just tools, hardware, stuff like that. And through all of this, of course, we find a knife. So this is that Avon Cape Cod. Just another box of it. Wow.
So many pieces of it. Did anybody have that growing up, or that your mom or grandma had that red Avon Cape Cod? Let us know in the comments. Plates.
Collectible or kitchen plates? What do you think? Little napkin thing. Teapot. Oh, there we go. Wedgwood. Yep. Countryside Wedgwood.
That's nice.
That's the teapot.
So probably more Wedgwood.
Plates. Yep. Butter dish. Lid. So yeah, the Wedgwood Countryside. Fragile figs. Probably fragile figurines.
Probably. Figs. Hopefully there's not figs in there. They would be rotten by now.
We probably would have seen signs of other people enjoying them, or things, if that were the case. And, ooh, a little trinket box.
Somebody's flowers. Dried flowers.
Trinkets, I think I see, yep, I see a quarter in there. Bell, little clown bell. Yeah, so we'll definitely have to go through this stuff with a fine-tooth comb. This actually lights up, I assume. So an on-off switch for something. Another bell. Got the paper in there. Nice little jug. Simon. Anybody ever play Simon Says? You know, that's missing something. I bet that was a bobblehead at once. At one time or another. A little water globe. Mickey Mouse 2014. Junk drawer lot. Or junk drawer sale. Oh yeah, look at that.
Oh my, lots of Mickey
Minnie.
stuff. That's good. It's a good sign.
Donald. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to really, I mean, we just have a lot of little stuff in this one. Bugs Bunny,
Wow. This is gonna be great for Whatnot, guys. If you're not signed up for Whatnot, make sure you get signed up. That's where we sell. We'll be selling a lot of this stuff.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and as a matter of fact, you'll see right at the top of the screen, go ahead and hit that QR code if you're watching on your TV, and get signed up, because this will be coming to a Whatnot sale very soon. We just have to, we're gonna have to process a lot of it though, you know, that's a lot of stuff to process. Oh, this looks like the shelf that held all the little knickknacks.
Huh, I bet the bells were sitting there maybe. There's a lot of things that were sitting on that shelf. What is that black thing back there behind the chairs?
Black thing, it's a type of walker.
Oh.
Looks like it's a one for standing up, because it's got the brakes and the wheels down there.
Huh,
Yeah, and this is a baby crib with the mattress, ironing board. This is a cutting board, and
Another piece of art back there.
this says Grace. Anonymous artist is what it says on the bottom. Yep, that's the crib. Whew, almost done. And hey, if you're still here right about now is when we see most people will hit that subscribe button. Hey, it's free. Ooh, 900 watt deluxe. This is probably a steamer. Plugs in, put water in it. Little steamer, yep. Ooh. Oh, now that I look at it, what is this? I will strengthen you. What do you think?
Bible.
Yep. That's what it is. And the Bible on cassette.
Interesting.
Wow, there we are. Looks like it's 4 volumes. The International Version Old Testament. Anyone still have a cassette player? Ooh, you know what that is, right?
Nope.
Still no guess?
A clock.
Yep. There it is.
Just open it up.
DNA regulator. So
It's like the pendulum is in there. We'll have to look and see if it has the key.
yep, that we will. But we got paperwork here. Paperwork, patterns.
Looks like crafting books.
Yeah, well, there's a lot of crafting books there.
Yep.
What is that? Phillips. Ooh.
Goes with that. Looks like that's brand new. Air fryer hasn't been opened yet.
That's, wow. Wow. I'm not even gonna unwrap it, but you can tell. I mean, that's still in there.
Yep.
That's a good find. More clocks right here.
That's pretty.
Westminster quartz clock.
Mantle clock.
Here's another little mantle clock here.
That's nice.
This just looks kind of like hardware. It's heavy. Locks. That's what it is. Locks. We could always use locks though.
Locks and clocks. Ooh, glass
Little lamp. It has a sticker on it.
Princess house.
I don't know if that's good or not. They definitely wrapped it figuring it was worth it, so we'll have to see if it is. This is a speaker, and this is another Bible. The speaker is JBL.
The other two little
Another
ones were
one's right here.
speakers, so I
Yeah.
wonder, would that be a set of 4?
I don't know. I have to
Or
look
just
and
2
see.
sets of 2?
It looks like 2 sets of 2, but it could be a set of 4. You just have to look up the model numbers and figure it out. This is more angel figurines. So we've got several figurines in here. I don't know if that's a light or music box. Ooh, I don't know if you'll like this, but I see
it too.
I see carnival glass.
I saw it as I peeked into the box.
Wow, that's a picture. Want me to pull it out for you?
Yeah.
All right, hold on. Let's get all this stuff out of my
Yes, we
hands.
want to see it.
This is,
That's probably that Cape Avon.
it's got a WG on the bottom.
Okay.
Ooh, that's,
That's very pretty. That's very pretty. That's Fenton.
is it?
Yep.
Am I missing? Oh, there, I see. Okay. Yep, I was missing it.
My eye is trained.
See, I gotta get all this fragile stuff off the top first. This is a little hobnail. Mm-hmm. And here's that picture.
Wow. Look at that.
God bless our home. And that's got a W on the bottom.
So that is probably Westmoreland.
Okay.
That's
nice.
really pretty.
All right. I think she's eyeballing it, folks. All right. Now we gotta put everything back so it doesn't break. This is the other speaker. And I know we could see this little bit fragile. Is that supposed to be Fisher?
Maybe figures. I don't know.
Well, guess what?
The spelling in this unit leaves a little bit to be desired. But we won't hold it against anyone.
But since we're here.
Oh my gosh, look at the little duckies. Those are fun for all our Jeep lovers out there.
Oh. Little Pepsi-Cola.
Yeah. This is going to be so good on Whatnot.
That looks like a doll. This looks like a Stein here. Oh, little vehicle of some sort. Oh, this is a boot. Das Boot. That's interesting. This looks like another Stein right here. Labrador.
What's on the bottom?
Great Dogs of the Outdoors. Handcrafted. Avon.
Okay.
So there's another Stein over here. So
there's a lot in this little box.
Yeah. And then there are these little boxes. This is
little dolls.
Yeah. So got a few of those in there, but that's what we have in this box. Interesting.
It still doesn't make sense with what is written on the side.
Right. That JBL, that was part of a set, a surround sound set.
Okay. Oh, there's another one.
Center speaker.
Gotcha.
So you got your two that go in the back of the room, the two that are like your mids up front, and then that's your center that would go like in the middle of the TV.
Okay.
Underneath the middle of the TV or above it. So.
Well, all I know is I have a little JBL wireless Bluetooth speaker and I love it. So those could be good speakers.
Little Halloween Scooby-Doo. Oh man, like we're just going through boxes of stuff.
Is that plastic or ceramic?
Ceramic.
Oh.
But
interesting.
Little wall decor. I mean, here's a made in Czechoslovakia.
Is that metal?
Yep. So that's metal. And then we have this, and it is probably pewter. It doesn't say what it is. Find the beauty in small things. That's what that says. More angels, more wrapped stuff down here. This is a bell. I mean, we're gonna have fun going through a lot of this stuff, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Yep.
So, all right. Unwrapping and unpacking, and that sounded like
bells. When the boxes jingle.
And I can see angel right up front. Here's another angel back there. Here's an angel bell, angel plates. Wow. If anybody likes angels, let us know. We got tons of them to sell. I mean,
seraphim.
So.
Lots and lots of angels, yes. That's nicely tied for us. What's in there? See A-tracks.
I think I see a camera. So let's see.
I see coin wrappers.
Look at that. Fidget spinners. Belt buckle. 8 tracks.
Ooh, what's this? Sony. Those little Sony cassette players.
That's exactly
the Walkmans.
what it is. Mega bass. So this is a little Walkman.
Some of those, depending on the model, can be
that's
valuable.
For mini cassettes, though. Yeah.
Okay. I don't know about that one.
All right. They're your coin wrappers.
Any coins?
I think these are.
Are those coin sleeves?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what these are.
Okay. Well, we haven't had any signs of that yet.
Nope.
But there's plenty of boxes to go through yet.
More coin wrappers, more fidget spinners, CDs to burn. Oh, I thought that's it, Pole. Professional coin collector box. Two of
There's
these.
signs. There's signs, folks.
8-track. Let's see what these boxes look like.
Oh, we can use those.
Yes, we can.
For our coin shows. You guys, we do coin shows on Whatnot too. We've done a couple so far, and I think we have one coming up.
Yes, we do. So, that's interesting, finding signs of that.
Yes. Any coin collections left in this collection of boxes? What do you think?
All right, let's get this out the way. This is a nice little JBL set, though. You know, we'll see how well it sounds.
Yeah.
You know, everything is for sale. Go ahead, kick that heavy box of patterns out the way so that we can see what's here. Makes me want to shake stuff now to see if I hear coins.
You'll hear the tinkle of bells.
Now, this is actually the personal pictures.
Okay.
So
Put that aside.
Yep. First time we found personal pictures.
Well, except for the x-rays, but we didn't look at those.
Big angel in that.
Christmas angel, it looks like.
This is another telescope, but it's
Like a
small.
vintage one. This one looks cool. Oh, wow. Look at that. That's really cool looking.
Wow, no name on it,
With
but
the brass accents.
wow.
That's a nice piece.
Yes, it is. That's a real nice piece. Very, very nice. We're definitely gonna have to look up this one. This could be, I don't know, this could be some value though. It's wrapped in leather and it's made from wood and brass. And it's just being protected in these plastic shopping bags.
Yeah. Hey, our most valuable finds so far have been in plastic and styrofoam, so we're not judging. Is this the coin collection?
I don't know. Sounded like dishes. Collector's miniature bell that looks too shiny to be silver. Glasses, trinkets.
A bell. Music box?
I think I see something gold in there.
In here?
Nope.
Or in there? Okay.
Fidget spinner down below. Yep.
Gotta look in those glasses cases though, because there might be something other than glasses.
That one's empty and that one's empty.
Okay.
But instead of these falling all over the place, we'll just put them in there for the moment. That's just probably stainless. All right. Let's peek in here. Look at that.
Yep. Use the lid to dump it out. Ooh, little trinkets.
All right. So there is a little bit of jewelry in here, but one piece of good gold and.
Yep, that could be it.
But gonna have to look at that better at the warehouse. That's not it. That's a button. So that's what's in there. I was hoping it would be better, but you know what? You just never know. We might find more gold or more jewelry.
But you got this guy.
Yes, can't forget that guy. We got some bags, more oh, this is linen.
Okay.
So, linen. This is Big Lots, the bag that is, but oh, there you are. Is this another piece of carnival glass?
Yes, it is.
Fenton.
Wow, that one needs cleaned, but that is beautiful.
And it's a little ceramic basket in there.
Okay.
So, all right.
Let's wrap our glass Fenton in our Big Lots bag.
Well, at least we found some linen to wrap it in now.
Yes, which we need to.
Just wondering what that was. It's for candelabra candles.
Yep.
Brass bells. Well, more than bells. There's a bell or two.
Brass bells sell really well. Those could sell for $20 to $30 each. This is a good box right here.
Yeah, these are nice heavy pieces too. Not a toy, decorative purposes. Another bell, bells. Wow. And that's made in China. Angels. Let's keep going down, down, down. I can't tell if that's books or not. Yep. Books. That says volume 1, 2, 3, all the way up to 9. But what are they?
What are they? You know, Lisa wants
Nope,
to know.
they're not books. It's pictures.
Oh, photo albums.
Yep.
Which nobody wants anymore. Because nobody prints out their pictures.
Which makes no sense because, you know, I usually lose my pictures when I change phones because I usually kill my phone.
Yep. People should be printing out their pictures. Their pictures.
Thermosol.
What is that?
I don't know. Fragile kitchen. There we are. Clear glass. There's a fun piece for you.
That's interesting. That's for sure.
So is that.
Wow. Is that a candle?
Yes. And it's 2 of them down here.
Wow.
So.
Things that make you go, wow. You never know what you're going to find. Ooh, there's a bigger one.
Yep. So it's 3 of them because there's one, the big one, and then there's a small one there.
Nice.
And another small one. Interesting.
Kitchen figurines, Papa's canisters. Could we get so lucky that they're mushroom canisters?
I don't know. I think we could.
Mushroom canisters, maybe? The era is right. It would match with everything that's going on in this unit. But we haven't really seen that look, mushrooms.
Yeah.
Oh,
Looks
Pillsbury.
Like, yep, Pillsbury Doughboy. Oops. That doesn't fit though. So this is probably his head right there. Well, that's a hat. So I don't know.
We're gonna have to look and see what these look like.
Yeah, because I gotta imagine there's a head to that piece. This is for another one. So this looks like, yep, it's a cookie jar gingerbread man, probably. Yeah, I'm not gonna unpack all of this. But look, here's another Pillsbury. Oh, there was the hat we found. That goes to this one. So, then what is this? Twinnings. Okay. All right. Oh, there it is.
Yep.
There's the head. All right. These Pillsbury Doughboy, I mean, does anyone collect those?
Yes.
Almost done. Almost done.
The whole box of shoes.
Yep. This actually plays something. Probably needs batteries. Nice little brass merry-go-round. And this is, I can hear it, it's a music box. Plays music, and that's probably what a lot of these down here do. Mm-hmm. There's a horse. Just, it's so much here. I mean, we can't unwrap it all. We'll definitely have to, we'll share some pictures with you, because the hard thing is once you unwrap it, then you got to try to figure out how to put it back. This is a work belt, and that's to a vacuum. Tablecloths. More figures, more angels, ceramic angels, angels. These are more figures. Yep. Somebody loved their angels. So a lot of ceramic figures. I don't know if it all make it back to the warehouse one. Okay. Decor, figures. It's a nice little puppy. There's another puppy. Ooh, no. I was gonna say that looks like a McCoy vase, but it is not. Cherub statue, and it just goes on. This is a music box. We'll be unpacking and unwrapping. So we're down to this last little bit in this corner here. 3 more boxes to go. That says figs, so probably figures. These are books. I see America, I see common bird songs, angels. So box of books, 2 boxes of figures. So we got more figures here. Not gonna unwrap these. More figures. Those are for candles. That's a salt and pepper shaker. So hodgepodge of all kinds of things here. I guess the question is, how are we gonna handle this, Lise?
I don't know what that question means. How are you gonna handle it?
Yeah, we got a lot we'll have to go through. This is 2 headlight flashlights, light bulb. I mean, I don't even understand this, but it's just a random hodgepodge of stuff that was tossed in a basket. I see pictures, light bulbs, cards.
It looks like the junk drawer.
Yep.
In a basket.
Wonder if there's a lid to that basket. That's heavy. Oh, somebody was just telling me about these. There you go.
Yes.
There you go. And look.
That's awesome. And is that like, is it weighted or is it like marble?
Oh, that's just masking tape. I would say.
Because I think we had a marble one.
Not as heavy as
Oh no,
like.
it's plastic.
But somebody was telling me get one of these so that, you know, you can, instead of having the tape gun.
Yep.
If you need one hand to do that.
There's another figurine holder, that clear acrylic.
These are for a shelf, like a plastic shelf. These are the.
Yep.
Oh wow, look at this. This is one big piece. Look at that. One huge merry-go-round that I am not going to be able to get out of here. It's got other stuff in it. Wow. Unless I tear up the box.
Yeah, I say just leave it in there.
So we got the nice little display tray. This is for doing some exercises. Looks like core exercises there. Ooh, what's in there?
We got that bag. There's 2 plastic bins back there. And the trunk yet.
Yep. This corner of hodgepodge here. Empty. Stanley trunk case. And there's a second one down here, which is...
Maybe not empty.
Nah.
Okay.
All right. But this, what do you think? I think this is a bowling ball.
Could be.
Nope. It is a cordless Ryobi circular saw. Look at that. Does it still have a charge? And this isn't even the battery that goes with it. That's a DeWalt battery. So, all right. That was random. So, all right, let's get to that trunk. That's the last thing we got. If you're at this point, now's the perfect time to subscribe for more because we got more coming. But let's see what's in this trunk.
Oh my.
Wow. Yarn.
Is it full of yarn?
Projects. Yarn. Yarn. All the way down to the bottom.
Oh my gosh. Not really what we wanted in the trunk. Yarn sells, so we'll sell it, but...
Yep. All the way down to the bottom. That's what's in here.
All right, guys. That's the unit.
Let us know what you think.
How do you think we did?
I think we made some money, especially off the silver we found, but let us know in the comments. Other than that, we'll see you on the next one. Subscribe for more.